How's the hangover? The Sheffield Steelers won the Challenge Cup on Wednesday night, but the celebrating went on well into Thursday. The victory against Guildford was followed by memorable on-ice and balcony scenes. That said, if there's any team who's allowed to be unimpressed by a team winning a Challenge Cup every now and again, it's the Nottingham Panthers. Trophies aren't on their radar right now. They've been stuck in 10th for a while, and getting off the bottom, never mind making the playoffs, is an even steeper uphill task after yesterday's defeat in Dundee. They've not won against the Steelers for ages either, but they can take heart from Manchester ending a similarly long losing run here a couple of weeks ago. Jake Rysek joins Logan Nielsen and Carl Neal on the absentee list. Sheffield are unchanged and hoping to take another step towards the Elite League title. Panthers send the puck in. Greenfield just turns it around the corner. Jones down the wall, won't reach Usula. Steelers get it back and drive into the offensive zone. Kind of force their way through the middle, but Dowd couldn't take the puck all the way through himself. But he turns this one inside. Valorant can't pull the move on Stojanovic. The puck is there, and Valorant finds it and lifts it in. He never gave up on the play, and the Steelers finally take the lead.
Yeah, credit Robert Dowd for a lot of this. Obviously, Valorant comes out here. Stojanovic does a great job on the poke check. How many times have we seen a netminder miss that, and it goes in easily? But Valorant stays around. Usula too, crashing in hard. You can see Tetlow can't do anything about it. The Panthers players go flying past the crease, but Robert Dowd, some determination on the far side, taking the boards and getting it. You can see it there, and then right here, Valorant, there's the poke check. The puck is never frozen, and Usula's not doing any sort of goalie interference there as he's taken into the play. You can see right here, Tetlow comes through, and I think that's where Nottingham are having a little chat to see what they want to do.
Looks as though they're
having a look at the referees and the coaches.
LeMay has just come over to have a chat with Jonathan Paredes.
Yeah, do you want to challenge it? Nope, doesn't look like he's going to challenge it.
You can challenge as many times as you want, but it just costs you more and more penalties. Panthers are looking dangerous here. Sent towards the goal. It's broken up at the top of the crease. The puck is still live. Greenfield can't cover it. The Steelers can't clear it. The Panthers can't shoot it. Now they can from range from Kelsall, and it's wide. And then hitting the back of the net in the wrong sense is Welsh. Yeah. He looks around at an official for a call that isn't coming. And the Steelers are across the line, but the pass towards Whistle isn't a good one. And now the Panthers enter the zone with a little bit of momentum. Moving centrally, the shot got blocked. There's a follow-up here. It must be for Michaud. He's scoring again at the Utilita Arena, and he's tied the game.
Yeah, Nottingham answering right back and doing what they need to do. The drive in the net. You see Welsh going to the net there. Michaud getting all wide open. Nichols comes through the slot. Doesn't take anyone. Tansey can't quite get back in time, and Sauceman's down on his knees. First time that there's a little bit of a chaos in front of Steelers net. You can see right here, Nichols kind of goes away right there, and Tansey can't get returned. Whistle's coming in late. And Matt Greenfield making the first save, but obviously everybody crashing the net here. He's out of position as he thinks it's coming through. And
Valorant switches it, and it's a little far ahead of where Jones would ideally have liked it. Down couldn't get it on the trail, and now Michaud brings the Panthers forward. Great opportunity for Michaud. He plays the puck across, and the Panthers miss the chance, and Welsh takes the net off rather than putting the puck into it. And you can see how filthy he is with himself.
Yeah, I would be expecting Michaud to be passing this puck 99 out of 100 as well. Nevalainen doing a good job. Steelers get caught on almost a 3-on-1. You can see there, really freezes Greenfield. But yeah, Panthers again, the wide open net off the back post.
McCurdy with a quick pass forward. Allen across, in on LeMay. Steelers lift it forward again. It's going to drop out of the air, and no one's quite sure where it'll be. Panthers got to stick to it first. Cormier recovers, but thrown against the wall, and it hit Nieminen. Nieminen takes the shot on and scores! He does get the go-ahead goal. A hat-trick yesterday that didn't result in any points. What about this one on the power play for the Panthers?
It's a fantastic shot. We'll have a little look here, yeah. Greenfield just doesn't quite track across, I don't think, far enough. Maybe a little bit short on the push. Bit fortunate, he gets battled around in the neutral zone, and Cormier does try to turn to fire it off the board, but Nieminen does a good job reading the play, and then you can see just a roll around the top. It's not a screen. He's going away from the play. Maybe Greenfield just doesn't quite realize the speed that he's going away, and just beats him high blocker.
He was trying to force it through. No way that Dowd could get it through to Balmas, who was lurking at the side of the net. Was going to drop out of the sky, and Lundqvist nearly got onto it, but not quite. Valorant drops it off, but not quite perfectly for Dowd. Balmas, Valorant. Balmas again. Room for Nevalainen. Balmas, shot takes a deflection and goes wide. Dowd picks it up. Better shift from the Steelers. Balmas left the puck behind. Steelers keep hold of it. Nevalainen shot, blocked, Dowd! Deadly.
So much what this line has deserved. The last two shifts, they've been absolutely rampant in the offensive zone, but another unfortunate bounce for the netminder here. A block shot, Robert Dowd. This time there's a recipient that comes right to him, and open net for him, and he's not going to miss one from out there. Valorant and Balmas doing a great job. All three players out there doing a good job, creating some fantastic opportunities, and you can see Robert Dowd, the excitement as he gets back in, going right to the camera. Loving every minute of that. Game on again, Jonathan, here.
Steelers get it back. It's a long way to go, though, and not a lot of time to do it. Last couple of seconds, and this game will go to overtime. Both teams get a point in search of their season aims at different ends of the table. There goes Weston Michaud. All around the net, tries the wraparound. Greenfield was down, and he's lost his stick. Matt Greenfield has no stick here. Steelers are in trouble. Michaud, pad save from Greenfield.
Here's what happens with Greenfield. Gets taken out by a Panther player coming through, and that might have been an interesting for a goaltender review. If that went in the net on the wraparound, you can see the Panther player coming through the crease. Greenfield sprawling and doing whatever he can.
And Dowd bounces it to Tansey, and the Steelers have possession back with 30 seconds to go in overtime. Dowd has already got one, and that one was blocked by McGurty. Will Watling get across to this one? No, LeMay to it first. Is there one final chance for the Steelers? Is there one final chance for the Panthers? Lundqvist has pinched it. Lundqvist can win it.
Off the bar.
And he's hit the bar. Goodness me, 8 seconds to go. And Alexander Lundqvist was so nearly the Panthers' hero.
Yeah, Watling just sort of falls down at center ice, and Lundqvist come in. He's got his spot picked, and good rising shot, beats Greenfield right in the crease of the arm. You'll see it here. Again, as the netminder's going down, the shot's released.
So it's Balmas against Stojanovic. First shot in the shootout. And the save made by the Rock.
Trying to go 5-hole. I think Mitchell Balmas is with the quick hands. Tries to go 5-hole. Stojanovic.
So a chance for the Panthers to take the lead early on in the shootout. Luciani against Greenfield. And he makes the save. Marco Valorant scored in the second period. Can he score in round two? Yes, he can. He outweighted Stojanovic, and the Steelers lead in the shootout.
Yeah, Marco Valorant did lots of patience on the play. Stojanovic pretty much stays with him. You can see him go down here, but as he reaches across, it opens up, and he can't get his arm up, and the balance is not there, and Valorant just gets it up high enough to put it into the open net.
Lundqvist, who could have won it in overtime, he hit the crossbar then. He hits the back of the net this time. And we stay tied.
Same move as Mitchell Balmas tried to do on Stojanovic, I think.
Round three begins with Mikko Jusula. And he's hit the post. It's the Steelers' turn to be denied by the iron. And now here comes Hugo Watt. Had so many good moments against the Steelers this season. And he's hit the post.
Wow.
What is happening here?
That's off the crease of the two posts, as both netminders there thanking the posts. Watch this one. Yeah, hard off the post. Surprising. Lucky doesn't come back and hit Greenfield.
Patrick Watling in round 4. And he scores.
Just outweights him. Patrick Watling not in very much of a pace to get in there. Just using the stick handle and using the ability that he has just to pop it over the left pad right here. You'll see it. Stoyanov tries to come out with the stick just to lead him, but can't quite get it.
Matthew LeMay misses the target, and it's match point Sheffield. The Steelers 2-1 up, can now win it with the first shot of round 5 from Josh Nichols. This is the game. Not quite.
Oh, it rolls on him as he comes in to make the move.
And now all the pressure shifts to Diedrich Henbrandt. He must score to keep the Panthers in it, otherwise the Steelers will get the 2 points. Henbrandt against Greenfield with the game on the line. And Greenfield gets the save, and the Steelers get the 2 points.
Yeah, Matt Greenfield just read it there. Left-hander coming down that side. That's your shooting spot. Matt Greenfield's ready for it. You can see, throws the toe out. The blocker was there as well. Good job from the Panthers tonight, though. A little bit unlucky. A couple of posts, a couple open nets. Steelers not quite at their best, but Panthers do a pretty good job tonight containing them as well.
So the Steelers take the game by 3 goals to 2 after the shootout. Patrick Watling will get credit for the game-winning goal. The Steelers take the shootout 2-1. They take the game 3-1. Game-winning goal in back-to-back games for Patrick Watling. I think the one in the Challenge Cup final will be the one he remembers most. But there was an almighty cheer that greeted his shootout winner as the Steelers defeat the Nottingham Panthers yet again. Watling is the man of the match and can get to do the Eddie.
And there's all sorts going on down at the bench now.
Well, St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, but the Guinness hats are out already. Drink responsibly, boys. You've got a game in Coventry tomorrow.
And then Monday might be a bit of a celebration as well.
What a great few days it has been for the Steelers here at the Utility Arena. Challenge Cup winners on Wednesday. Aaron, a victory and another 2 points.
Yeah, we'll take the 2 points tonight. Obviously not our best here. I didn't expect us to be at our best tonight. Pretty emotional night Wednesday. Couple days of celebrating a trophy. You knew that it was going to be a little bit of a lull, but guys found a way to get it done. I thought we defended well tonight. If I'm going to find any positive out of that game tonight, I thought we defended well. We still didn't give much up offensively for them. Offensively, the ice really wasn't great tonight again. Hard to make plays at times. So we grit and grinded a little bit there. Doughty with a huge goal to tie it, and then penalty shots, big dub for us in penalty shots.
It was a game of fine margins. It could have been won by both sides late on in the third period, and then in overtime it was really dramatic right at the very end.
Yeah, like I said, pretty ugly. I thought there wasn't a ton of clean offense tonight from either team. Some nights that's just the way it's going to be. I challenged the guys pretty good after the second, and even though we won a trophy on Wednesday, we don't want to make the run in harder than we need to. Somehow we picked up a point tonight with Cardiff losing in penalty shots, and the message now is we go down to Coventry tomorrow and win a hockey game. We can be playing for a trophy in Cardiff on Wednesday with a regulation win. So we focus on tomorrow, regroup here, we'll watch some video. Hopefully we've got the stuff out of us that we needed to get out of us after Wednesday and ready for a huge hockey game.
Will Coventry be an opportunity perhaps to make some changes? It did appear that there were a few maybe players just feeling a little bit tired after the long run of games recently.
We'll see. I won't make that decision immediately here. We'll address it with some video tonight and then make a decision on tomorrow.
What players really stood out for you as having good positive games today?
Oh wow, that's a tough one. Man, there wasn't a ton of standout performances tonight. I thought Doughty competed really hard. There's the compete level from some guys is just never ending. You know what I mean? So that's always going to stand out. But just individual performances that set guys apart tonight, I don't think there was anyone that really stood out.
Is that perhaps one of the reasons why you tinkered with the line slightly as the game progressed?
Yeah, there's been a couple lines that have worked for the year. I've mixed it up a little bit to try to get a couple other guys going. And sometimes you're just looking for a spark, just a little bit there, from a guy here or there. And, it was good to see the Doughty line get us one.
And what was the thinking behind the penalty shootout order? Has that been set for weeks now, or is that something that...
I mean, I felt like there was probably the 5 guys I was going to go with before the game started. I didn't have an order set out, immediately there. But it was good to see Watson and Valley get one. Josh put one off the post, and Baum's been real good in practice and in the games too. So
the next time the Steelers are back here, the trophy could already be in your hands. Can you think ahead that far?
No, like I said, let's focus on tomorrow, get a win, and then we'll go from there.
Coach, can you give us your immediate thoughts on that game?
No, well, it's a good point, good over point. The guys deserve a lot. Defensively we play okay, well. The guys play for each other, and I appreciate the way the guys did it tonight.
A really strong effort from the defensive players. You only had 5 defensemen tonight. I thought they all had a really good game.
Yeah, like we said, most of the time the defense comes from everybody. So the forward helped well the 5 D-man we have tonight, and Rock have a good game tonight too. He have some couple good saves who will help us a lot. And we were close up with we were expecting the right opportunities, and let's say we have one at the 6 seconds before the end of the overtime, and it is the way it is. Like the guys make a great effort. We have to keep going the next 7 games like this.
Do you feel your performance got what it deserved tonight? You came so close to winning it on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, that was the plan. We have to fight with the battle, with the body we have. We know we get short in body and defensive part, so we have to play a bit differently and waiting. That's what we did. So, I mean, we see Sheffield have a better first period than us, but then on the second and third, I guess that was more tight. The guys respect well the plan, and I appreciate the effort.
You play this Sheffield team again very soon, but on your home ice. Playing as close as you did tonight must give you confidence going into that game.
Step at a time. We'll see if we recover some bodies for the next weekend. The first things. Now the guys will enjoy a few days off now, and we'll go back on the practice. And at this time of the year, we just have to care about our body and make sure we get them more fresh for each game. And we work on some details for sure, but at this time of the year, that's the bodies will count, and have the more fresh body as we can for the next game.